What's going on, guys? Antonio here. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up for me, and let's get into it. All right, so we're on Yahoo Style, and they've got this article here. Wesley Snipes denies claims that he tried to strangle Blade Trinity director. Wesley Snipes has finally broken his silence about Patton Oswalt's claims that he was crazy in a hilarious way on the sets of Blade Trinity. One of Oswalt's many claims included that Snipes strangled the film's director. That's David S. Goyer. Let me tell you one thing. If I had tried to strangle David Goyer, you probably wouldn't be talking to me right now. Snipes told The Guardian, a black guy with muscles strangling the director of a movie is going to jail. I guarantee you, did I go to jail for strangling him? Never happened. Okay. Oswalt had also claimed that Snipes would only communicate with the director through post-it notes, and also allegedly he would sign those notes as, quote, from Blade. All right. So Snipes had time today. And he posted this. This is an interview that David S. Goyer did. And here's the quote. Let's just say I have tremendous respect for Wesley as an actor. He used to be a friend. We're not friends anymore. I am friends with Patton. And I worked with Patton since. Matter of fact, David S. Goyer is one of the producers and writers on the Netflix Sandman series, and Patton Oswalt is there as he's one of the crows. He's the voice of one of the crows. Dream of the Endless has these crows, and they go out and can see things for him. But I know Patton Oswalt's one of the cast members on that show. So yes, they have worked together since Blade Trinity. I don't think anyone involved in that film had a good experience on that film. Certainly I didn't. I don't think anybody involved with that film is happy with the results. It was a very tortured production. All right. So, and to that, like I said, Wesley is trying to clear his name because he didn't appreciate, he feels like Patton is lying on him. So he says, Lordy, 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 you mean to tell me Patton Oswalt was a Pinocchio all along? And that's the so-called, quote, reliable source. Well, now, baby wipe anyone? So, yeah, that's him just saying that what Patton Oswalt said was cap and that he did not try to choke David S. Goyer out on the set of Blade Trinity. Now, I've got all three of the Blade films. Trinity is definitely the worst of the three. I think the second Blade, the one that was directed by Guillermo del Toro, is the best one of the three. But the first Blade is obviously a classic. But what's that? I think it's Stephen Norrington or Northingham that directed the first one. But yeah, the second Blade, I went to the theater to see that, and it was just absolutely fantastic. And that led to Guillermo del Toro and Ron Perlman, who was also in Blade 2, working together again on Hellboy. So that's how we ended up getting Hellboy with Ron Perlman as Hellboy, because they enjoyed working together on Blade 2. So I absolutely loved the first Hellboy, was outstanding, and I just thought it was just a great film. So if Blade 2 hadn't happened, we wouldn't have got that Hellboy, because all the other Hellboy films they've released since Hellboy and then Hellboy 2, The Golden Army, they've all been horrible, and they just put that new trailer out for another Hellboy movie, and it just looks like a Lifetime movie. It looks absolutely like hot garbage. So people need to give Wesley Snipes his flowers. I don't necessarily dislike Patton Oswalt, but he's done some weird stuff that I don't really co-sign. What was a couple years ago? He was, I think they were in Seattle, and Dave Chappelle was performing in Seattle. Patton Oswalt's a comedian. He had a show there as well. So he went, he was like, oh, they were like almost right across the street from each other, from what, reading Patton Oswalt's account of the situation, that the theater that Chappelle was performing at was like pretty much across the street. So he did his show, and then he hopped across the street and went to see Dave Chappelle, who at that time, they had been friends for over like 25 years. So he took a picture with Dave Chappelle, he posted it, and everybody started getting at Patton Oswalt talking about, how could you take a picture with this bigot transphobe? How could you do that? And they were getting, so Patton Oswalt wants everybody to like him. So he apologized. And from my understanding, Dave Chappelle was very hurt by this because he was like, man, I thought we was friends. And I've noticed that they haven't hung out anymore since this incident happened a few years ago. But yeah, Patton Oswalt apologizing for taking a photo with someone he's been friends with for over 20 some odd years. That was some weird stuff to me. So, like I said, this rumor that Wesley did something to David S. Goyer, that has been out there for a while. And there was also the whole deal about Wesley not getting along with Ryan Reynolds. Now, there is rumors that Wesley Snipes' Blade is going to appear in Deadpool and Wolverine. And I've got tickets to Deadpool and Wolverine. Myself and my wife, we are going opening weekend, so I'm really excited. I hope Wesley Snipes' Blade does appear in Deadpool and Wolverine, but I will review the film nonetheless. So like I said, if you've kept up with any of this stuff, what do you think about it? Get in the comments. We're on the road to 3,000. I need you. I want you. Give me a follow. Facebook, Instagram. I'm on X. I'm on Threads. All at Ikari Press. Type in IkariPress.com. It will take you to my comic book brand, Way of the Gun. I've got the link to that and my Gumroad in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out.